Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 33. Today's going to be a quick 15-minute clean with me. We're going to do zone cleaning. I'm going to work in my zone, one of my zone chores that I have to do. You could do deep cleaning. You could just pick a project, something you want to work on for 15 minutes, but I'm going to set a timer and we're just going to work for 15 minutes to get something done. So just a few quick words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the episode. So today I thought it would be fun to do a 15-minute deep cleaning, just like 15 minutes, pick something you're going to work on. You can work in your zone if you're doing Fly Lady, zone cleaning, if you have a zone that you're working in this week, or if you just want to take 15 minutes and just pick something up or find something that needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to actually set a timer so that we can stop this after 15 minutes. The reason I thought this would be fun is because it's kind of good to see like what you can actually get done in 15 minutes, and at least you accomplish something. If you have a really busy day, even if you just want to take like 15 minutes and get something done, it's always better to get something done than nothing done. So progress over perfection. Something is better than nothing. So I'm going to start my timer for 15 minutes now, and I'm just going to do some things that I had on my list that I have to do this week. So hopefully it's not too noisy because I am going to be actually doing this work while I'm recording this. So I have right now I'm going to be walking up the basement stairs. Hopefully it doesn't get loud, but I have a rug, like a throw rug in my basement bathroom that it's like getting kind of older. It definitely needs to be replaced soon, but it has like the like that rubbery stuff on the bottom, and I gotta let my dogs in. As I'm walking to go shake out this rug, I hear my dogs scratching because I just let them out to go to the bathroom. Come on, guys. Actually, I'll just shake this out here. I usually shake it out in the front yard, but I'll go in the backyard. So it has like the kind of rubbery stuff on the bottom that it's at the point now, if I throw it in the washing machine, it gets like, it starts falling apart. It's like starting to fall apart if I like try and throw it in the wash. So right now, I'm not actually literally washing it anymore. I just take it outside and shake it out. And this is in our basement bathroom, so it really doesn't even get dirty. That bathroom doesn't get as much use, and my kids don't use it. Well, my son does, but he's 19. The girls who make a mess in our main bathroom all the time don't use this bathroom. So I just needed to shake that out really quick. And it's gorgeous out right now, although it's supposed to rain later. It's Memorial Day weekend, so I'm pretty excited. I have a 4-day weekend this weekend. My office is closed on Monday for the holiday, and then I took off on Tuesday. So I'm doing this Friday morning before I get ready for work and before I start working for the day. I do this as part of my Thursday and Friday morning routines. I do a 15-minute like quick cleanup of both bathrooms, and then I do 15 minutes of zone cleaning. So all right, the rug is shaken out. Next I need to do my laundry room. Just a quick spray down of the washing machine and dryer, which is right here next to my basement bathroom. So these were things that were on my prior zone cleaning that I know I never got to. So I'm just kind of going to do those really quick. So what I would suggest is kind of, if you're going to do this 15-minute cleanup, I almost just sprayed the washing machine with Shout to clean it. All right, I got my real cleaner now. I would suggest writing down what you want to do, because if you already have written down what you want to do, you can get a lot more done in 15 minutes than if you just kind of just like think of it while you're doing it. Like you do something and you're like, okay, what am I going to do next? And it kind of takes more time to do that. So I would suggest having in mind what you're going to do so that as soon as you do one thing, you can move right on to the next. So I'm just, I just sprayed down my washing machine and my dryer, and I'm just kind of like wiping it down and getting the dust off. This isn't something that I do as often as I should, I'm sure, so I have like a decent amount of dust here that I'm just kind of cleaning off the top and the front. And then I'm spraying under the lid too, like I think it's okay to just use regular cleaner on this. I'm just using I just use this cleaner called Greenworks. I got it on Amazon. It's just like a multi-surface cleaner. It seems to work pretty good. I'm probably not that great with like what you're actually supposed to use to clean different things. I just grab a cleaner and spray stuff, except for like glass, of course. But yeah, so, and I think I also do need to do, I know you're supposed to actually clean the washing machine with like one of those like cleaner, like a Fresh or whatever. I definitely haven't done that in a while, so I probably should do that soon too. So just something to think about if you haven't done that in a while. So speaking of the nicer weather, while I'm cleaning this washing machine, I was just thinking last summer when it was nice out like this, my dogs kept getting sprayed by skunks, like I think at least 3 times during the summer, which was a total nightmare. One of my dogs has like that wiry hair, and I don't know, it just doesn't, the smell just, we did like, one of my friends owns a dog salon, and you know, she told us to use the baking soda. That the tomato juice thing doesn't work. As far as I've been told, it doesn't actually work. But if it does ever happen to you and your dog gets skunked, before you do anything, before you wet them or anything, if you take baking soda and like sprinkle it all over them, it like absorbs a lot of the oils from the skunk smell, and then you can like wash them with like dish soap and baking soda. I think that was it. I think it was like dish soap and baking soda. And it does help a lot, but it's just so awful. So I was just thinking when I put my dogs out this morning, I'm like, oh no, the skunks are going to be back soon. They, it's not so much that, it's like they come out at night. Like, I don't know if, I mean, I would think they must come out all year, but for some reason in the summer, they just seem like they're around when my dogs are out. I don't know if it's like, because we let the dogs out at different times because of like the change in the season with the, you know, with it being light out later in the summer. I'm not really sure, but it's horrible if your dogs get sprayed. I'm still actually, believe it or not, doing this dryer. It was kind of yucky. It has like some dish, you know, like a detergent that like spilled on it. And it's just kind of dusty, and you're probably like, what the heck's taking so long just to wipe off the dryer? Yeah, so that was like, that was horrible. But it was not funny at all, but funny when I think back about it. The one time it happened, we had, actually, I think it was like one of the first times it happened, and we had a cleaning lady at the time. I've talked about this in one or two of my other episodes. We used to have a cleaning lady. We had her for a really long time, and she was really great. But my son's going to college now, and we're trying to be sure that we do it debt-free. He's going to community college, and as part of our plan to help him with college, we decided that we were going to have to cancel the cleaning service, and I was going to do the cleaning myself. I mean, I still did cleaning, of course, but they came in and did like a really nice, good scrubbing of everything. So that's why I started trying to figure out all these cleaning routines to kind of keep myself managing the cleaning without going crazy. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so we used to have the cleaning people, it was a cleaning woman, and then she had like some of her family members came and cleaned with her. Now we have a chest freezer, by the way. Now I'm moving on to that. It's right next to the right next to the dryer. So I'm just like moving the stuff back onto the dryer that I just kind of had moved to the chest freezer while I was cleaning the dryer. And now I'm gonna spray down the whole chest freezer and just wipe that down real good. So I'm just kind of doing like a 15-minute deep clean of the laundry room. Anyway, so cleaning people had just come that day, and I'm sitting in my kitchen. I had just got home from work. It was like a really nice day out. The house was spotless. We had a nice candle burning. I got a glass of wine. I sat down at the kitchen table. I think I was gonna like read or something. And all of a sudden I started smelling this smell. And it was like smelled like something burning. And I was like, what the heck is that smell? It smells so bad, like there's something burning. And I couldn't imagine like what it could be. And I got back, I went like back to like by my, the back door. And as I got closer, like the door that goes to the backyard, the closer I got to it, the stronger the smell was. And I was like, I couldn't imagine. It smelled like burning rubber. And I was like, what on earth is that smell? And I realized, I don't remember if I realized it as I let the dogs in or like exactly when I realized it, but I feel like it was when I let the dogs in because I remember them like running in and they like smelled so bad. They had just gotten skunked, and that's what the smell was. It was like so strong that it smelled like burning rubber. I don't know if they got sprayed like right on my deck or what, but it was so horrible. And at the time we had a lab. Well, we had one of our little dogs that we have now. She's like a little Dachshund Terrier mix, but we also had a big chocolate lab, and she was older though. So she was like, I don't know, I think like 13, and she was having a lot of trouble with her hips and stuff like that by then. And there was no way that I could pick her up and put her in a bathtub to give her a bath because it would just hurt her too much to like lift her up and try and get her in the tub like that. So I had to like go outside with a hose and like try and clean her out there. And it was just awful. But I just remember it was like, it couldn't have happened on the worst day. Sorry, I hope this isn't making a lot of noise. It probably is. I'm like wiping down the front of our chest freezer right now. But yeah, it was like it couldn't have been a more perfect night in the house, just like sitting down, and it was so clean and just so relaxing. And then that happened, and it was just like, it took us weeks to get the smell out of the house. Like, it wasn't super bad, but it was like you mostly got it out, and then all of a sudden you'd be walking somewhere and all of a sudden you'd get like a smell of it, like somewhere that like the dog must have had it on them and like rubbed into or something like that. So yeah, it was pretty awful. All right, so there's only 4 minutes left, and these 3 things that I just did took me slightly less time than I thought. So I'm just actually gonna check my app and see if there's anything else I want to do real quick that I could actually do in 4 minutes. Okay, so I use it, like I said, I've said before, I have some episodes on it. I use the Fly Lady app, and it has all your zones listed in it, and it has all, you can like customize it so that it has all of the tasks that you want to do in the zone, so you can kind of see your list of things that you haven't done in a while yet. So I'm just checking real quick. I don't really have anything that I can do in like 4 minutes right now. So what I'm going to do is just spray down a couple other things. I have like a little cabinet here in the basement where I kind of store like different like I don't know, what do I even have in here? Open it up. Yeah, like I have like my crock pot, I have a roaster oven, I have like some platters, like things like that. So I'm just going to wipe this down real quick because I can do this in 4 minutes. And at least I'm getting something else done that hasn't been done in a while. So, oh, you know what else I could do too here? I have kind of like a little like black shelf, like one of those like tall stackable shelves that you get at like BJ's or Costco or whatever. And I keep like the toilet paper and paper towels and all that stuff on it. So I'm going to wipe that down too. But anyway, hopefully you guys have some fun stuff to do today. I'm actually really looking forward to the work I have to do today. I am working from home because it's during the pandemic. And hopefully you just got some good things done in 15 minutes. Didn't you get a lot done, like, for, if you think of it, like just 15 minutes? And it's kind of good to just do that 15 minutes and then like move on to something else. So I'm actually going to be doing a episode on that too, like block scheduling, which isn't really like the 15-minute thing, but it's just kind of the same idea where you just kind of take a period of time to work on something and then move on to something else. So you're always getting a little bit done of the different stuff you're working on. So that's that. All right, I'm just wiping more stuff down to use up the rest of my time because there's always stuff that can be wiped down, right? Especially in the basement. I'm in like my laundry room, which is in my basement, so there's lots of stuff that can be wiped down in here. All right, let's see. right, so we got 1 minute left. Now I'm scrambling because I'm kind of like, all right, ew. Okay, I found some stuff that could be wiped down. The top of my like water, what do you call it? Like water heater, right? Yeah. I just noticed it's like really dusty. So I'm just kind of wiping that down now. So you should have a list, but sometimes the timing doesn't work out right. So if you find yourself with a little bit more time and you just want to keep moving, just look for stuff. In my house, there's always something more that I can just clean up real quick that I notice I haven't done in a while. So I'm going to wrap this up here. We've got 33 seconds left. I'm going to stop this timer because I don't want it to blast off while I'm recording. So hopefully I can get to it in time. I have the timer set on my phone. All right, so 22 seconds short. So that was just about 15 minutes. I hope you got a lot done in that time. And I'll probably do these once in a while just as like a little motivational thing. If you just want to do like a quick 15 minute, just listen to the episode, use it as your timer. And that's it for today. If you have any recommendations or comments for future episodes or feedback on ones you've already listened to, I would really love to hear them. I'm trying to provide useful motivation, helpful tips, anything like that that would be useful to you. So I'd love to get some feedback. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life, and you can message me there or post a comment. Like the page, that'd be really awesome. And if you're interested, I also have a private listeners group, which we're trying to build right now, where we could talk about different topics, share ideas, share tips, recipes, cleaning ideas, frugal life hacks, all that kind of stuff. To join that, there's a link on the Facebook page, or you can go directly to facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life, all one word, no apostrophe. And I would really love to have you join. That'd be really great. So I hope you have an awesome day. And thank you so much for listening.